Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome to Christmas in July. Oh my gosh, we are having so much fun here. We'll be doing planning videos for the holidays through Saturday. Yesterday we did a holiday traditions planner page and that was a lot of fun. And today we're going to be building a planning page for all of those holiday events that creep up during that festive time of year. I like building a planning page for that because there's a lot of activities going on in our area, and I like to have a place where I can write down the information such as the dates they'll be happening, or if there's specific days that something extra special is happening, and then I can put them in my planner if that's what we choose to do. I'll be using stickers from my Christmas category, and that is City Sidewalks, because I think that's a very festive way to celebrate the holidays, is going out in the city and doing all the city things. I'm excited to use this. Again, we're having a sale on the Etsy shop in the Christmas category, 20% off of everything in that category through July 31st. So I'll link all of this down below so that you can check it out. We are gonna have so much fun. Speaking of fun, I have my tea here. This is my Oh What Joy cup here with my Santa. This is one of my favorite Christmas mugs. And today I am drinking the peppermint bark tea. This is from the tins that I showed you yesterday. And I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. It smells like chocolate and peppermint, and it's everything Christmas should be. So I'm gonna take a sip of this, and you know what time it is? It is. Let's cue festive titles. Oh my gosh, this tea is so delicious. I wish you could taste it. It tastes like chocolate and peppermint, but it's not like sweet because it's not a coffee or a cappuccino or a hot chocolate. It's tea. Oh my gosh. It may be my new favorite. It tastes just like Christmas. Okay, anyway, I am excited about today's build here. This should be fun. We're using City Sidewalks, busy sidewalks dressed in holiday style. Aren't you just singing that? In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. And I think this is perfect for our holiday events page. So these are some boxes. This says Silver Bells, it's Christmas time in the city. So we have a couple of quote options here. We have the specialty boxes, which I know for sure I want to use this big one. And I'm pulling in, these are the boxes that blend with it. It's holly, berry, robin's egg, and fir. But we'll see how we get into that. And then of course we have our 12 days of Christmas planning script. So we'll see how we get into all of this. So holiday events, those are those kind of fun things that happen. And we want to make sure we know when they're going to happen, right? All the different festivals, all the different light displays. I'm just going to pull this off. I'm very excited right now. The different light displays. Sometimes there are those paid events, and it's nice to have a page ready that houses all of the information for these things, or at least a bit of the information, especially dates or if there's a cost. So let's just lay this long strip right there. Yes, we can put a lot of information in that strip, right? And I think what I want to do, I think I want to keep this to these reds. I'm sorry, to these blues and the green. I'm going to take the red out. I like the red, but I kind of like the snowiness of this. You know, before we get any further, we should probably put some of these in, right? Let's pull one of these. So I'm going to cut this very tip off. It has the white part of the sticker. And I'm going to jet it right up to this box. And then just go across. See, that's pretty fun, right? And then we can cut this off right here. And then I can use this piece. Let me cut this other white part off. I want to put this right here, like it's just going through it. Okay, that looks pretty cute. Let's take this other one and stick it right at the top. I'm just going to put this one kind of in the center. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty. So I think the blue and this fir green, because it's a very bluish green, will look really pretty on here. It'll look like a snowy scene, which is what I really want. I really want that snowy scene idea. I also really want this big tree. So let's set this tree down here. Okay, let's set her right there. And I have this going over it. I'm going to lift this. Okay, we'll just lay that like that. Okay, so it looks like the trunk's coming from behind it. Oh my gosh, that's super, super cute. I think what I want to do is use some of these plain boxes, and we have a green. Let's use this one here because we can put her sideways, and I think she'll fit nicely in this area. But I also think maybe we can play with this quote idea, which I love. So let's do that. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Yes. I'm gonna set that right there. So again, this paper has some dot grid, and I'm using that just to kind of help line things up a little bit. There we go. We have action. I'm loving this so far. Tea break. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay. I like these houses too. Let's put a house down. Let's take this one. And let's just kind of set it right here. We're going to build our boxes up and around all this. She could have a tree too, right? Yes, let's give her a tree. Oh, I'm love, love, love. So I have this whole area here. I want to put this quote in though too. So let's put this in because it's on the long side. I mean, we could go here. Or we could just kind of go here. This might work right here. Okay. And then we kind of section these two areas off. So I can put a couple more boxes up here. I don't need too many boxes because my plan is to use this for multiple things. This one could probably be multiple things. So maybe just, let's see how these square boxes work. Yeah, I might be able to do 2 more boxes. Let's do 2 squares. We can go kind of like that, maybe. Because I also need room for my title too. Let's put this one, or at least we'll start it off here. Let's see. Let's put this one here. I really like these square boxes. You can put quite a bit of information in it. I could touch them or not touch them. Let's just put this one here on the high side, like that. Okay. I think that's cute. Kind of have an idea, but before I do it, I think I want to put some more houses in. So we have 2 thinner houses, which might really work here. Let's take this red one and see if we can fit her right up here. Yes, she fits quite nicely. And let's give her a tree too. She has space. Oh my gosh. Look how cute this is. Let's pull this yellow one so we add another color in here. And let's put her right here. It just screams for a house, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think that looks pretty sweet. But what I really want to do now is I want to put some lights in. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun. Let's pull one. So there's 3 strands of lights. I know we have lights in these, but seriously, we can put lights kind of going every which way. Kind of like that idea. I'm grabbing my trimmer here just in case we need that. I think we will. So right off the bat, I think we can put a line right here. Let me get my tweezers. And what I'll do is I'll kind of put these in here and then I'll trim there. I'll trim the edges where they hit the boxes. Oh yeah. And I'm trying to do it so I trim it so I'm getting, hopefully, not tearing off a whole light. That looks cute. This one I'll trim. I could probably put it underneath, but we'll try to trim it and see what happens. Okay, that looks like fun. Those lights there, let's do more. We could put some up here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to take the end here. This last light is a really light color. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the blue to right about here. And there's like a natural cut kind of right there. So I'm going to use that. And I'm just going to let it fall right off the page. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to end up cutting a light, but it can't be helped. Let's go ahead and trim on this edge again. I love all the lights. It's so much fun. Okay, that's fun. I like that they're kind of just going every which way. We might be able to put some here. How would that look? You just kind of run it through this house. If we just kind of drop it here, that could be fun. We're gonna have to trim this edge. And let's see, let's trim this outer edge too. Now we could do one of two things. We could either cut these off or put them behind. I think we're gonna put them behind. So what I'm going to do is lift this back up a touch. Okay, so I'm gonna lift the tree and the house. There's two parts to the house though, so I wanna make sure we don't lose that little chimney. Okay, there we go. Now let's just let this lay down how it was laying before. Just let it follow its little curve. There we go. And then lay these down over it. I'm good with that. That looks cute. So cute. We have some little bits. If I put these here, it might look like, yeah, let's do that. It might look like it's following that line. Let's go right there. Okay, how much fun is that? Let's take our word. So we're going to do events here. Let's figure out where we want this before we decide to do anything else. So we have a couple of places. We could put it up here. We also could put it right here. I kind of like it over here. Let's do it here. There. Then it's on the edge so I can see it as I flip through. What do we think of this? We have snowflakes here too. I'm debating if I should put another strand going this way through that. That's what's happening here. I mean, we have them, right? How would that look? I mean, it's a lot of lights and they're all kind of going off. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. So much fun. It looks like they're all strands kind of coming in. I really like that. Really like it. Let's put some snowflakes in all around the area. We have quite a few on here so we can make it very festive and snowy, because a lot of the outdoor events that happen here where we are, there may be snow because we live in Illinois by St. Louis. I'm just kind of putting these places. And you never know what the weather's going to end up being. But we could get snow, which makes it very festive. You just have to make sure to dress warm, but you know we do because we live here. Those snowmen would have been cute on here too. But it's all good. Let's give one here. And when I'm doing this, I'm trying to make sure that we don't have any in the same kind of line. So I need to move this snowflake over a little bit so these aren't all in the same line, but I don't want these two in the same line, so I need to move this guy. If we move him, all we have to do is just kind of move him over here a bit. There. Yeah. So we have two left. We should put one over in this area, and then we have one more left. Let's use it so it's not just sitting there. And well, let's give a little decoration to this. Okay, I think we have it. I think we're done with this. So Here's my sheet for my holiday event planning. I think it'll be fun. What I want to do now is go grab some pens and I'll show you how I'm going to use this sheet. Okay, I have my pens here. I have my Papermate Flair and my Muji .38. This is a very fine tip because I like to do 2 different types of lettering. And I'm going to kind of fill a few of these things out right now, some titles and whatnot, so we can see what we're doing. So let's do that. Okay, so here's what I have so far. We have a couple of boxes at the top here. One, I put in Christmas traditions at St. Charles. This is a street that's over on the Missouri side by where we live, and they do like a Victorian Christmas and a stroll, and the whole street is decorated. It's so much festiveness and holiday and fun, and there's carolers and all the things. And what I want to do here is have a space so I can write down when it's happening, and we can then plan in our planner, you know, when we want to go. This box is open, so we'll leave that open for here just a little bit. These 2 boxes are a little different. They're a little bit bigger. This one I wrote festive fun, and this one I wrote holiday lights. So what I want to do with these is I want to write down the multiple things that we come up with or that we like to do. That way I can put the information about them there. Obviously we like to see holiday lights. That's so much fun, right? I mean, look how many lights we have in here. But also the festive fun. Let me write the holiday light one down first. Let's see where we get with that. I'm thinking we can pull in some of these dots for this, similar to what we did yesterday. So if I put a dot right here, then I can write in this one. And that's the Way of Lights. The Way of Lights is a really fun event. I'm wondering if I should use other colors. Yeah, because it's kind of like Christmassy, right? So the Way of Lights is really fun. It's put on by Our Lady of the Snows, and it's this huge drive-through light display, and a part of the area, you can stroll through it too. We've never walked through it. We want to do that maybe this year. But part of it too, you can get out of your car and you can buy hot cocoa and kettle corn, and they have some animals there, and it's really fun. The kids have a great time. So I want to leave enough space because I need to know when that starts. And I'm going to put another one down here. I have another one that I want to add. And that's Lights in the Park. And that's by Carlisle Lake, which is over here on the Illinois side. And it's kind of a rural thing, but it's a driving thing, and it's a big light display and whatnot. So these are both free. There are donations. They'll ask for donations, but they're free to go to. And I'll have room to list others. Let me go ahead and put another dot so I know that I can put others down as I come up to them. So I want to leave room here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to add dots all the way down. That gives me spaces to write more. Okay, that looks nicer. I like that. Okay, next I want to do festive fun. Now this is a little different. These tend to be all those free or donation light displays that you can kind of just drive through. This is a little more purposeful. Like you buy a ticket and you go to it, and then you're encased in a winter wonderland. And I say that because I know that's what happens here. So I want to put some of these in here. I'm trying to decide if I want to put 2 or if I want to put 3. Let's start. Let's just start. Let's start with the first one. Let's see how many space. I could probably put 3. I kind of want to put 3 there. Okay, so I have 3 dots here. Let me fill this one out. Okay, these are 3 festival type events that happen. I mean, there probably could be more, but these are the ones that come to mind right now. Brewery Lights is put on in St. Louis by Anheuser-Busch. Oh my gosh, they open their whole brewery up, and it is just gorgeous. There's games, there's a few rides, and there's light displays everywhere and music everywhere, and it's just super fun. It's a very festive evening. We went last year and had a great time. Garden Glow is put on by the Missouri Botanical Garden, so if you imagine that, it's this huge botanical garden, which is absolutely gorgeous. We didn't go to this last year, but we went the year before, and it is just encased in lights and music and strolling, and it's just beautiful. So I want to write the dates down for these because we might go, but they are ticketed events. The third one I wasn't sure I wanted to add. We have never done this one, and the St. Louis Zoo is a great zoo. It's a free zoo, which is really amazing and nice. This, however, is a ticketed event, and it's Wild Lights. It's their night light display in the zoo, and maybe we want to try something like that. So I have all of these written down. So what I think I want to do is leave this one open, because another idea are things like shows. Last year we went and saw A Christmas Story at the Fabulous Fox, and it was really festive and fun and gave all those holiday feels. I'm not sure we're going to do something like that this year, but there may be other types of shows or concerts or something like that that we want to go to. I'll leave this one blank for something else that comes up, or for something that's just one thing that's very special that we want to do, and I'll put that there. So I think we're done here, though. Let's get the planner and set her in. Okay, I have my planner here, and we're opening it up to our all the things section, where we have our traditions page we made yesterday, and I'm going to put the events page right on top of it for today. I think that looks really fun. I'm excited about this. So again, we use the City Sidewalks sticker collection for this, as well as our 12 days of planning script. I'll put links down below if you want to check it out. And a reminder, 20% off of everything in the Christmas category on our Etsy shop through July 31st, which is a lot of fun. So let me know down below. I talked about some events that we like to plan for and like to do. What are some events in the holidays that you like to do? Because I would love to hear about them. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video, which will be tomorrow. And I think we're talking about Christmas crafts that I want to do. Super fun. Bye! Oh, this is delicious.